Hello, everybody. Welcome into the Shelby TV broadcast of Utica Chieftain football. I'm Adam Zellick, joined by Nick Buckles. Homecoming here at Barney Swinehart Field. Utica Chieftains coming in at 4-3. Fraser Ramblers 3-4. Should be a pretty good game here. Nick, what do you think's coming up for us?
Well, it's homecoming, so every player gets juiced up for homecoming, and generally speaking, I don't want to put any jinxes or hexes on anything, but I'm about to do it. You always schedule a lesser opponent for homecoming.
Oh boy.
Frazier, they're used to that. For years, they've been the homecoming opponent for a lot of teams, and they played with a chip on their shoulder. And last week, it was their homecoming, and they played my alma mater Ford and kind of mopped the floor with them, 42-17. Utica coming off of a 42-28 win at L'Anse Creuse North for their homecoming. So two teams that are really homecoming opponents going at it together on a homecoming game, as we see a big hit on a little pooch kick by Matovsky right away.
Yeah, trying some stuff early. Kicked that one high and short and almost caused a little turnover there. Nice little hit. See it one more time. It's two players colliding there on Frazier. And Nicholas Otto came up with it. Took a shot, though, for doing so.
Yeah, from his own teammate. And then, obviously, we saw Higdon come flying in, laying the heat on. And we should see a lot more of Kevon Higdon. Due to the injury to Darren Pegasic, the quarterback for the Utica Chieftains, expect a lot of Wildcat, and we see him out there in the secondary right now.
1st and 10 for Frazier. Going to try to go through the air on the first play. Almost had a receiver there, but incomplete through the arms of Ian Casey.
They threw Higdon's way right there, and they had him by a step. Better throw, and that could be a touchdown early. We'll see it here.
Second down upcoming for Frazier after the long throw for an incompletion. 11:51 left in the first quarter. Nicholas Benson, the quarterback for Frazier, and he'll keep it for himself there, taken down from behind by the Chieftains.
Chieftains wearing those orange unis today.
Oh,
October, it's almost Halloween. They got the alternates on, and it's always fun.
Loving
Some
the
guys
alternates.
have the orange,
nice.
the orange shoes to go with it. Kevon Higdon's rocking them with his pink socks. It is Breast Cancer Awareness Month as well. That's the beautiful thing about the month of October, as we'll see this QB keeper again.
Yeah, Benson, nice little pickup there following his blockers. Going to bring up a 3rd and 5 for the Ramblers. Going to run it to the far side of the field. Going to be taken down after a gain of maybe a couple feet. And that'll be 4th down for Frazier. Nice first defensive showing there by the Chieftain defense first drive.
Which we saw a lot of on the past home games that we've done. Their defense was good on 1st and 2nd down, but then they'd get burned on that big play on 3rd down. That's a good statement to set here on this first drive to stuff him for a whole lot of nothing on the first 3rd down of the game. Higdon back deep. We've already seen him dangerous. He's got a couple punt returns for touchdowns this year and another one called back for a penalty, so possible 3. But there we see an encroachment. We'll see, depending on the spot, this could be a 1st down.
Yeah, might have just gave him a free 1st down, see where they spot it. I think it will be enough for the 1st down. It's
offense coming back on the field. Wow. Self-inflicted wounds. You got to be more disciplined than that. Coach Maruli, I'm sure, is unhappy about that one, but it looked like that was number 44, John Mauser, running across the line, and he was just a little bit excited, and he immediately put his hands to his head knowing that he was the one at fault.
1st and 10 for the Ramblers. Going to be a handoff. Looking for some room up the middle. Crosses the 50. Going to be down at the 49-yard line.
So hopefully that penalty doesn't cost him. We've seen big plays cost this Chieftain team in weeks past, and the early plays. And we're going to see they like to run this this around, I guess you could call it. I would call it an end around, but it's really just the handoff to the running back out of the shotgun. They're running it right off tackle there, and that must be their MO, because that's what they've done here. We're going to see a flag, and it's on the Chieftains again, another offside. So,
Got 2 penalties early there for the Chieftains, hurting them. Giving away free 1st downs. You can't do that 2nd time.
That was looked like Mauser again, 44. You see him at the top of your screen.
Yeah.
and he's just lined up in the neutral zone. That's just, you have to be aware of the line of scrimmage. And at this level, you can always look to the sideline to see where the head linesman or the line judge is. He will show you the line of scrimmage and give you a chance to back up. Mauser never looked, and he's been flagged twice for it.
I'm sorry, a little correction there. That's Delvonta Davis, the youngin coming up using a jersey. We got a few of those today. So,
and you know what? You gave me a sheet with the new players'
okay.
numbers, and
we're working through it.
I must have selective vision. So sorry to Mauser, who's injured. I apologize. You were not the one. So the youngster coming in, and you got to give him some credit. He's excited. He's probably got some nerves coming in here, getting called up from JV. And you just got to be more disciplined than that, though, at any level.
No, that's tough. 2 early ones on him, and you see he's going to take a little breather here. So 2nd and 10 for Frazier. Ball at the 44-yard line. 9:45 left in the first quarter. There is the handoff. Not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage there. Bring up a 3rd down.
81, Kurt Kesson led the way on that gang tackle. As we'll see as they run to the right, Kesson just wraps him up around the waist, and his buddies just came in, and they just hauled the running back to the ground there and hit him for a loss of 2. It'll bring up 3rd and long for these Ramblers.
Yeah, nice tackle there by the sophomore, and as we get late in the season, you're seeing a lot of youth, and as we saw a few younger players coming up for the Chieftains from JV also. Here is 3rd and 12. Going to throw it through the air. He's got a receiver, but great coverage there. Going to be incomplete. Looking for the flag, but not going to get it. That's Kenneth Redd, the second, the intended receiver.
You can put your hands up all you want, but when you're double covered like that, you have a defender in front of you and behind you. And we're going to see this here. There's not ever going to be a call here on this. He just took away his running room. That's good D. Sorry you couldn't get it. Higdon never jumped up. He just kept running in front of him, and that's just good defense all the way around. You can pull your fake flag all you want. It's simply not coming. Sorry about it.
So ball at the 46, 4th and 12.
Don't
Frazier
jump
back to
offside.
punt. Yeah. At least this time they won't give away a free 1st down, but there is the punt.
Almost
Not a very
blocked.
deep punt, but see if it takes a Frazier-friendly bounce. It definitely does.
Inside the 10.
Yeah, it rolls down to that 6-yard line. And that's where it will be down. So we'll see the Chieftain offense for the first time tonight, and it will be led by the sophomore, Zach Keene, for Utica, coming out from JV, of course, as you mentioned before, after the injury to Darren Pagasic.
Fun fact for you, it looks like Higdon's going to lead the offense here right away. But it's going to be a mixture of Kevon Higdon in the Wildcat and Zach Keene, the sophomore. And when Keene does come in, he's wearing the number 5 jersey. It's originally belonging to D'Angelo Cole, the junior wide receiver, who's injured right now. And, they didn't have enough time to get him his own jersey. He was called up from JV, and with these fancy orange ones.
They got the alternates.
So it's a little confusing. We were a little confused, but Coach Maruli was quick to clarify for us. Higdon now out of that Wildcat. It looks like he might throw.
We see that Wildcat. We see it right away. Pass out to the tight end there, Kesson. Nice little pickup there on 1st down for the Chieftains. So, yeah, we'll see a nice mix, as you said. We'll see some of Zach Keene. We'll see Higdon getting a lot of touches back there, and a nice first play for him as he completes it to Kurt Kesson and pick up that 1st down.
And, that's what they want to do. They want to give him some short throws, get his confidence going. And, that's really a plus. If you can have the threat that Higdon's actually going to throw the ball. In weeks past, he's in. It's just going to be a run. Get ready for it. If he can establish that passing threat early, it could be a long day for this Rambler defense as we see Atesh Kumar get the carry to the left side.
Bring up 2nd and 12 after that play. 8 minutes left in this first quarter. Tie ball game at 0-0. Kevon Higdon still leading the charge here at quarterback for the Chieftains.
Leonard Kasem, their star running back, is checked in. That's good to see him back on the field. He played a little bit last week in the win against Lance Cruz North. We'll see maybe if he gets a bigger role this week as he suffered that leg injury a few weeks ago.
2nd and 12, going to hand off to Kasem. Kasem with nowhere really to go on that one, and he will be taken down by a gang of Ramblers. time coming off the tackle, trying to cut it up the field, and just nowhere to go. 3rd and 13 now for Utica. 7:05 left in this first quarter. Kevon Higdon still at quarterback out there, getting the play in. See if they'll try one through the air here on a 3rd and long.
Maybe a little trickery. I
Yeah.
call for trickery every play, though. So
Yeah, you do like the trickery. Looking to throw here. Rolling out is Higdon. No, he's going to try to do it himself. Nowhere to go there. Not a very good play on.
no, rough offensive first drive. But luckily, it's still early in this game. 6:42 left in the first quarter, so they'll bring up a 4th and 7. But no one bit really on the play fake, and Higdon tried to get his wide receiver to just check off the route, but no dice. Higdon had nowhere to go, and he's upset with not only, I feel like, himself, but just the situation. No blocking in front of him.
Low, bouncing snap. That's going to be trouble.
Oh, wow.
Gets the punt off as he takes a hit.
No flag.
Still takes a bounce. Still a nice punt considering. Out at the 50 there and going to be downed.
Now, if it's up to me, if this was in the NFL, even if you breathe on the punter the wrong way, they're throwing a flag. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a low snap, and the guy's all up in his face, and still a great punt to get it away. But nothing? No laundry on the field.
Well, let's see it one more time. I mean,
they went helmet to helmet, too.
I don't know.
I know. I watched it. You kidding me?
He hit him with his chest.
Dude, they went face mask to face mask. Whatever. It sounds like I even went to Utica with the way I'm sticking up for him.
1st and 10, going to bring the blitz here on a screen pass, and he lobs it down the field. Nothing doing.
5 guys in the backfield there. Good pressure from Utica. I still just can't. The ref was standing right there. They went face mask to face mask.
I think it was clean.
It was clean.
He had his head up.
You can't make contact with the kicker ever. The punter, the kicker,
he just
either way.
punted it. You get a step.
No, you don't. If you run into his non-plant leg, it's a 5. Well, here everything's 15, but it's a 5-yard in pro. So you just can't even touch him.
2nd and 10 for Frazier. Crosses the 45-yard line down to the 44 there on that run. 6:15 left in the first quarter. Nice little keeper there by the quarterback Benson. Bringing up a 3rd and 5. Not much offense from either squad here so far, but still early in this one. Benson from the gun. He's going to look to pass. Has a receiver down the middle. Going to be intercepted, though, by Higdon. Nice play there by the Utica defense. Bad throw by Benson, and Utica will take over.
Let's see if they can make him pay here, get a little momentum shift. Higdon's going to stay out there, so he's probably going to lead this offense again, see if he can build off that big turnover. Not sure who he saw out there.
Well, the one receiver got turned around and ran to the right, and I think he just had no clue. There was a miscommunication somewhere there, and either way, good play for the Chieftains. And we are going to see Zach Keenan for the first time, the sophomore. Handoff, pickup of 1 on that one. Tesh Kumar on the carry. We see it one more time. Little pickup there, but taken down pretty quickly.
I got a little rule for you.
Oh, boy.
Okay, so there's a separate penalty from running into the kicker. There's also a roughing the kicker. There's 2 different.
Well, that's NFL rules. Yeah.
No, it's no.
Okay, well, there's 2.
There's 2. After this play, I'll fill you in, because I know you at home.
2nd and 10. Here's the handoff. Tesh Kumar.
Way to put his both hands on that football when he initially got contacted. That way he didn't fumble the ball or have the risk of. So, it would be a roughing the kicker penalty if any player contacts the plant leg of the kicker while his kicking leg is still in the air. Or B, slides in into or contacts the kicker when both of his feet are on the ground. And I'm pretty sure one or both of his feet were on the ground. If he had 0 feet on the ground, he must be on a hovercraft or something, and I'm just lost my mind.
Well, what if his leg is not up in the air, but it's still...
Well, where else would it be?
It could be lowly.
I'm rattled.
Okay. Well, 3rd and 7 upcoming for the Chieftains. Keen looking for a receiver, has one. That is going to be a first down. Nice catch there by Gegovich, the junior, and Utica will move the chains.
That's the first we've called his name, and I think if this Utica Chieftain offense rolls, he's a big part of it. And we see just he gets open, and it took a couple Ramblers to bring him down. The old 1-4 punch there, number 1, number 4. I thought it was number 1 and 2. I was going to have a much nicer thing to say, but 1-4 doesn't really make too much sense. We see that Zach Keene coming into the game.
Hand off to Higdon. A nice little pickup there. See it again. Here's Higdon trying to find a hole. Finds a little one there and sneaks through, picks up a few yards, pick up of 3.
Oh, we got a beach ball going on.
Oh, got to get the beach ball in homecoming.
Oh, that didn't last long.
Well,
It's already gone. Looks
trying.
like a pumpkin, too. That's nice.
Whoa.
Happy Halloween, oh.
I like the touch. 2nd and 7, ball at the 46-yard line. 3:10 left in the first quarter. Hand off to Kasem. Pick up of a couple yards there.
Bring up 3rd and medium. How about that?
I like it.
Last year, these two teams met in Frazier, and it was a barn burner. It came down to the very end. 21-20, though, the Chieftains came out on top. And I feel like it's going to be another close game again this year. It always is with these two squads. So we'll see. Right now, not a whole lot going on either way on offense, but it'll be interesting to see what kind of trickery they can come up with both Higdon and Keene on the field at the same time.
Got a little bit of a hole, going to lower his shoulder, going to be taken up. Not going to have quite enough for that first down, but going to be close.
Close enough to go for it, Adam.
Yeah, see what, oh, you love going for it.
Well, you're about a yard away. Fall forward. If you can't pick up half a yard, shouldn't be out there. Give it to
4th
Hitesh
and
Kumar,
1.
big boy rolling in. How about it? Is he even on the field? I'm not sure.
Well, it'll be Kumar or Leonard Kasem, I would imagine, but we'll see. Well, we
just
got
Higdon.
Kasem and Higdon in the backfield.
Look at this. This is an interesting formation. It's like the pistol offset pistol. How about that? Gonna give it to
Hand
Higgy.
off to Higgy.
No, not even
Not
close.
enough, and
Not even close.
Rambler's going to take over at the 50-yard line. Well, we saw the first drive from the sophomore Keene leading the drive at quarterback. Decent little drive, but did sputter out here around the 50-yard line.
Yeah, you see, there's 4 guys standing around next to the football. They're not blocking anyone. It's 4th down.
It was a little misdirection.
No direction.
1st and 10 for the Ramblers. Ball at their own 49-yard line. 1:53 left in the first quarter. Tie game at 0-0. Going to run the option. Whoop. Going to run into his own defender, though. Still a nice little pickup, though, on first down as he's down at about the 45-yard line.
They've gotten about 5 yards on every first down, and then they get away from what got them there, at least on the first 2 possessions. And we've seen the turnover, and then obviously the 2 drives that really the same drive, but they both kind of stalled out on 3rd down. Good blocking, though, for the Fraser Ramblers.
Yeah, if he would have actually waited and pitched it there once he ran into his own blocker, they could have picked up a few yards. But once you're that far into it, sometimes
Could have been
you
interesting.
just tuck it. Yeah, would have been interesting. 2nd and 4, ball at the 45. Here is the handoff. Far side of the field. Has some room. First down and more. Going to be taken down, though, about the 32-yard line as the Ramblers move the chains.
That they do.
A nice pickup there by Ian Casey. They use this kid at running back, receiver. He's
Good
a
block
athlete.
there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Great block there by number 24, Christopher Brown. He just goes in and just lays a real good block, opening up a hole to the right side.
Down within a minute now in the first quarter. 1st and 10, looking to pass. Has a receiver over the middle. He's open. Ooh. Shakes one defender. That's Ian Casey. He's still going. He's still pushing forward. Going to be taken down at about the 2-yard line. What a pickup there for Frazier, and it's going to be 1st and goal.
Man, way to hold on to that football, too. You had Higdon and a few others tearing at your arms trying to get that ball loose. And that just shows good poise, good control to hold on to that with both hands. And how does he get so wide open right up the seam?
I don't know, and what a pass by Benson, right on the money.
Those guys just trying to haul that ball right out of his grip. And even after he was down, he doesn't even let go. Gets kneed in the head. That's just toughness. See this goal line defense here.
35 seconds left. We're going to get a timeout.
Utica.
So Utica looking for a big stop here, backed up against their own end zone. You got 1st and goal upcoming from the 3-yard line for Frazier. Driving, looking really good on this one. Got to come up with that big stop. See the band. Everybody's having fun here. It's homecoming.
I love homecoming. I've said it a bunch before the broadcast how much I love homecoming. It's great. You know, you wear your school colors. You got Spirit Week. Things are hype. You got the floats. Half the time they break down, but that's all part of it. It's fun.
Right.
If you can take those stories and make them last a lifetime.
And
hey, remember that 10th grade homecoming when our float blew up and you know, the cops had to drag us back, but not because we were in trouble, just because they felt bad for us.
That's right.
That's what it's all about.
And we got beautiful weather here for October.
This is it. 72
degrees. So 1st and goal here. Here's the handoff. Looks like he's going to have enough, and it will be a touchdown for the Ramblers. Nice play there on 1st and goal. They took no time to run that one right in. And Frazier gets the first touchdown of the night. And look at this shenanigans going on here.
Is this just fancy extra point? Yep, it is. A little Jim Harbaugh-esque. Remember that game last year when he had everyone line up behind each other?
Yeah.
How'd that work out? Oh.
Come on. Extra point is up. And it's good.
Barely through, but through nonetheless.
He had enough.
Did you see that line? It just crumbled. Like a bad cookie.
Like a bad cookie.
Just to the ground.
Oops. Handoff again, and you see it just right through the middle. Christopher Brown, just no problem there, right up the middle. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Frazier leads at 7-0 over Utica. See if Utica tries to do something here right before end of the first quarter.
Well, by the looks of that extra point, I don't think there's going to be a touchback here on this play. And look out for Higdon to run this thing to the hizzy. I'm just saying.
Taking it to the hizzy.
Higgy to the hizzy. I'm calling it.
Well,
am I allowed to do that? Well, I just
do whatever you like.
Thank you. Nice breeze rolling through here. My mind's in the right place.
There's a wonderful breeze coming through. I mean, this weather is spectacular.
It's second to none, really.
I can't disagree. Higdon back to receive. Pink socks. Kicker, pink socks. The
Kicker's only a couple steps behind the ball. No,
look at
swerve.
this. The battle of pink socks right now.
He's got like the rugby style socks.
Yeah.
Higdon's got those high socks. I like them. I like both.
Here's the kick.
No, a little
short
squibber.
bouncer.
Oh, boy.
We have seen Utica have problems with these in the past, and hopefully we don't see that again tonight. We want to see clean kickoffs all around.
I never said when Higdon was going to run that ball to the house.
We're going to back pocket that one for later.
Just toss it in the back pocket.
See that one more time. Bounces up. Oops, right off the chest. Still going to jump on it, though. We'll be okay, and we'll see this Utica offense for the third time tonight.
Hail Mary.
You would be the most aggressive coach ever, honestly.
Would I ever lose a game, though? No.
Probably all the time. But you know what? You would do it in style.
I think it's a good time for the annexation of Puerto Rico. Higdon lined up to the slot. And
first and 10. Handoff to Case. I'm running people over. Nice little pickup there on first down.
Should be the end of the quarter here. If it doesn't look like they're in a hurry to get that last play off. Clock now ticks around 10 seconds.
They're thinking about it. No, they won't get a playoff here. 7-0, Frazier leads it. We'll be right back for the second quarter of play coming up.
15 years, and Esplendito Mexican Restaurants is still known for its great tasting, quality food. Their secret? Combining the classic taste of Jimmy's Pizza and the well-loved menu from the original Pancho's restaurant. There's daily food and drink specials and weekday happy hours. Also, stop in for Taco Tuesday or on Sunday when kids eat free. Dine in or carry out. That's Esplendito Mexican Cuisine off Mound Road in Shelby Township. Call 586-739-1070.
We're back here for the second quarter of play. Utica's ball, 2nd and 3 upcoming, and Utica trailing 0-7 to Frazier. Sophomore Zach Keene leading the way. As we talked about earlier, he is wearing
D'Angelo Cole's
jersey, so don't let the jersey confuse you.
Just a week and a half ago, this kid was starting quarterback for JV, so now he's starting at homecoming for the varsity squad.
Hand off to Kasem. Not going to have enough for the first down, but maybe get him a little closer.
Bring in Hitesh now. They're going to get that power runner in there. Not that Kasem's not a power guy, but I think they're still trying to kind of control his workload because he is coming off that injury just a couple weeks ago. He missed the game against Cosno. And he was injured the prior game against Anchor Bay. A lot of things were injured in that game, including your pride, I think. You marched out of here pretty quickly.
The sun was in my eyes.
It was dark.
3rd and 2. Hand off. The spin move, still trying to push forward.
Ball's loose.
But, and the ball's loose there. And
he had to be down.
it looked like it, but we'll see what the refs come up with.
No, they're saying you are Frazier ball.
Maruli is livid.
He's just standing there. He wants an explanation. To me, Kumar's down. He's spinning around on the ground. But then again, I'm way up here.
Well, we'll get to see it. You know, we'll get to give it a little second look.
I don't know if we want to.
Wow.
Because if I'm wrong, I look.
Okay. Well,
coaching staff can't be thrilled.
Coach Maruli here. He's about to snap that headset.
He wants there to be a challenge option. He's still on the field.
He's trying to throw that red flag, and we are going to see it here.
There it is.
Tesh Kumar, the spin.
Oh, no, that ball's out.
He coughed.
See, I was wrong.
Yeah, well, we shouldn't have watched the replay for your sake.
See, for my sake.
Look at that great shot,
But it was a
though.
great shot.
We've got a clear view.
And there's the wise man himself.
Somebody tell Maruli down there. Somebody give him a heads up. Because it did. From our view, it didn't.
It looked like he was down, but my glasses are a little foggy and scraped up.
Well, Maruli's on the same side of the field as us.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was hard to tell. Because, again, it did look like it from here that he was down.
Anyways, let's see what this defense can do. They played well all game. Offense been struggling pretty much all game, so they're going to need another play from this defense.
Benson tosses it out again to Ian Casey, and Casey is stud so far tonight.
Got a flag.
Gonna get a flag out there, but
gonna be get a face mask. Could it be?
Maybe down to the 25 there.
Guess we'll take a gander. Just a good throw, though. They're not afraid to throw the ball.
No, Benson to Casey is a great combination.
Well, maybe a little block in the back on Frazier. I think that's what it's going to be. They're backing up. Right when he was going to make the tackle, he's just thrown, and that allowed them to get an extra couple of yards. Really no need for the penalty if you're the Fraser Ramblers, but that's what struggling teams do. They hurt themselves, and that's exactly what happened. So it's going to be, I think, 15 yards from the end of the play, because that's where it happened. It happened around the 25-ish yard line. So Frazier's still going to gain yards on this play,
but not
but
quite what they had going on.
It's still going to be a penalty on them. There's just a block in the back, just a careless penalty.
1st and 4, hand off to Brown. He's going to have the first down, taken down out of bounds on the far side of the field. And Ramblers moving the ball really well as of late.
Yeah, they're running with ease to that left side. It's been their side. And Christopher Brown's been the horse. And we see it to the left side again, just good blocking. Right there, big number 79, just leading the way. It's Connor Gajewski. Just thrashing.
1st and 10 from the 34. Going to be the screen pass. Wide receiver screen. Going to get to the outside. Nice little pickup there down at about the 25-yard line.
Josh Brady with a great block right away. They could have had something in the backfield if you're the Chieftains, but a good block there on the outside.
Yeah, nice pickup by Red the second there.
I'm sure the first is proud.
I just don't know why, what makes you go junior or the second?
I feel like the second, it's more class.
Yeah. Handoff there.
Another first down.
Christopher Brown again having himself a night so far for Frazier.
The Ramblers are really settling in on offense, doing whatever they want, just running right down the throats of the Chieftains, and they're just going to say, you know what, here it is, tackle us. And right now the Chieftains really haven't been able to do so.
Their beach ball's back.
The beach ball pumpkin is back in action.
Beach ball pumpkin. Tribe's having a good time.
It actually looks more like a basketball the more I look at it.
That's all right. We'll say pumpkin. 1st and 10. Going to get a whistle.
Charlie Pumpkin. Timeout, Chieftains.
Chieftains again calling a timeout to try to get something going on defense. Struggling a little bit here early in this game. 9:52 left in the first half. Chieftains trail the Ramblers 7-0.
And while we got this timeout, I'm going to take the time to let everybody know that the broadcast of today's game is a copywritten presentation of the Michigan High School Athletic Association and Shelby TV. No reproduction, retransmission, or other distribution of the descriptions or counts of this game may take place without the express written consent of the MHSAA and, of course, us here at Shelby TV. Adam.
Crack it down. And look at that full bleachers. What a showing here at homecoming. Delightful.
It's unfortunate, you can't take advantage of kids. They're just trying to be out here doing their thing. So without that express written consent, just really can't do it. And there's
this pick going to be incomplete. Higdon again. He's doing everything he can on defense to. Got a little hand checking.
I think they were just saying good job.
A little bit of hand checking.
Oh, maybe not. The ref was scolding Red the second there. He was looking back, but to me, that's just saying good coverage. Because it wasn't a shove. It was just like a, hey, man, good work.
What a jump.
Higdon comes out of nowhere. And he might have had more interference from Hadfield there. But that's his own player, that is. So Higdon may be able to make the second pick of the game. But definitely the safety help, and that was a good help there for Higdon.
2nd and 10 for the Ramblers. There's Christopher Brown again running through the Chieftain line. And going to be close to that first down marker. See if he has it. He probably does. He will. And it'll be down at the 7. So 1st and goal from the 7-yard line for Frazier. 9:39 left in the first half. Helmet almost came off.
How about that? Higdon hits him with the helmet and helps him back up. How about that?
Good sportsmanship.
That's it. Here, I'm going to illegally hit you and then help you up.
Benson from the gun. Bad snap. He still gets it, though. Going to keep it for himself. Just be safe and take it down.
Higdon's everywhere, man. He's everywhere.
He is. He's flying around out there. Well, it's a 4-3 unofficial 40.
4-4-3.
4-4-3, that's right. Whoops, but nice recovery there.
Could have been ugly.
Yeah, could have been a lot worse. You'll take that. 2nd and 14. Well, 2nd and goal from the 14.
Defense has to respond to a big loss like that. Keep it up, keep the pressure up, maybe throw a couple linebackers in there and get Benson a little uneasy, and that's what they're going to do here.
Throw it to Brown out of the backfield, but Higdon snipped it. Higdon's everywhere right now.
Did that hit the ground? We'll see.
Yeah, it did.
They're saying it hit the ground. The headlines one right here, you can see. Let's see here. This is a great look at it. Ooh. Oh, yeah, that ball's on the ground. I was going to say, at first glance, it looked like he had both hands, which he did, and then his left hand just went ghost mode on there, and then the ball just landed on the ground. Great call, and an even better look. It's a great look. Can't say it enough.
Phenomenal.
3rd and 14 here.
Yeah, 3rd and goal from the 14. Going to look to pass. Incomplete over the middle. Nice stop there, and we'll see what happens.
I think they're going for it. They have to go for it. Kicker barely made an extra point. Keep him on the sideline. Uh-oh.
Yeah, just nice coverage there. No one open at all in that.
This is a big momentum swing here, especially if Utica is able to stop this, which I feel like I'm just gonna watch this play unfold.
Jack Baranski, the senior kicker for the Ramblers. 31-yard field goal. It's up. And it is good. Nice kick there.
Look at the celebration.
Well, he's having that was a nice kick.
Might be his first of the game.
So 10-0 Frazier. Having a good time so far. 8:26 left in the first half. Look at this. Nice boot.
Got an update from the other school that shares this very field, and we got a thriller down in Warren.
Oh, we do?
Yeah, second quarter, and Mott leading the Eisenhower Eagles 7-6.
Ooh, ruh-roh. There's a trouble brewing.
Yeah, so no quarterback. I would say no problems, but heads up. Are you putting them on upset alert?
You have to. I'm sure they'll be fine, but you got to put them there.
And here we got a 10-0 thriller.
Hey, Utica's got to get things going here. Let's see if we see a little more Higdon action, or
you have
go back
to.
to Zach Keene.
But this is when this is what he's all about. Kick and punt returns. Frazier has made it a point to not kick the ball to him, which is a smart move. Because this is where he can hurt you, and we'll see if maybe the squib sneaks its way to Higdon and he's able to do what he can do best.
Another low bouncing kick. This one going to be fielded, though.
That's Davis. We had the two early offside penalties, and good job to hold on to that ball. He gained a couple yards on the return, but more importantly, kept possession and just getting reps, getting that in-game experience here. He takes a nice hop right into the breadbasket, so he's not having to slow down. And
got the pads on the outside of his jersey here. What's going on there?
It's vintage. It's the vintage look. Delvonta Davis there.
So fourth drive of the game for the Chieftains. Zach Keene in at quarterback. He'll take it from the gun, looking to pass downfield. Going to be the screen to Kasem. Nowhere to go there for Kasem.
They had the screen set up pretty nicely there. Just if Kasem was able to squeak out of that one tackle or get around his man, he had a lot of running room in front of him, but it was well set up right there. If he gets around him, you see the blockers up there, led by Stone Tanner. He just really had two guys blocked, and there was a lot of room for Kasem, but we'll see if they come back to that play a little bit later.
2nd and 13. Hand off there to Gegovich, and nothing doing on that one. Can't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Utica needs something here. Something to get him up, get him pumped up. Maybe a little trickery to spark him. Crowd's pretty down right now. It's pretty quiet. It's like just not much going on.
Only 2 passes so far here tonight from the Chieftains. We're going to see one here on 3rd and 13.
Pump fake.
Over the middle, out in space is Higdon. He's going to have the first down and more. Finally pushed out of bounds at about the 43-yard line. We'll see where they mark it. Yes, the 43. And the Chieftains will move the chains exactly what they needed on that one.
You ask, you shall receive. Talking to myself. As we see Keene pump fake, bring it back down, sees Higdon, gave him that extra time to get past his defender, and then he just gets the edge, and he's one of the fastest people I've seen at this level. And it didn't look like he might get there. It would have been close, and he just turned it up and got that and then some. So a good, big play for the Chieftain offense. It was much needed.
Here's the handoff to Hitesh Kumar, bouncing off of defenders, gets down to about the 39-yard line. Hand off to Kasem. A little bit of space there. Going to be taken down with the leg tackle, though. Make that a little bit more manageable third down.
Yeah, 3rd and 4. We'll see what they do. Maybe they try to get Higdon in motion here. Maybe do either an end around or maybe a quick screen. See if they can set up that bubble screen. Maybe get Higdon drop back. He's in the slot right now. He's definitely still that leader on offense. You can see him pointing out, looking down at his plays, and they got him to jump. Did he make contact, though? Yep, they did. There's a flag, so they're going to get the first down via the penalty on the hard count. So a good hard count there by Zach Keene in this Utica offense.
There it is.
Look at that. Look at that. Nicely done by the sophomore.
Yeah, look at him.
He's got confidence now. He's 2 for 2 passing. He has that big 3rd down conversion. Now he's really, you can see him in that huddle. It looks like he's
3
feeling
for 3
it.
passing. If you count
Higdon
that
had the
screen
first
pass.
completion, right?
Oh, they had a 12-yard pass.
Oh, yeah, the one
on-
to Kasem as well. Yeah, how about that?
So he's getting things going here.
Oh, pump fake.
Oh,
Now
we're
he's
gonna see
feeling
it
it.
down the field. He's got a receiver. He's got a touchdown.
No,
Utica,
baby.
what a play there. Right in the breadbasket. What a pitch and catch and touchdown, Tyler Sillick, the senior.
I think we just found somebody right here, gang. No, you haven't been throwing down the ginger ales. That
What
is
a
what you see, a sophomore leading the charge for these Utica Chieftains, and not on the ground. He's doing it via the pass and the deep pass. That a 32-yard touchdown. Extra point is boom.
Yeah.
That's into the bathroom.
That's how you get it hype in the stands.
That's how you kick an extra point.
You know I love those shoes.
Look at this. He's feeling it. Look at this hard pump fake. Boom. And then that defender bites. Sillick's just like, yep, that's mine. I'm going to flip over this defender. And the sophomore just calm, cool, and collected. He just dropped a dime in there.
Gotta love it on homecoming. Big
got
plays
to.
there, getting back in the game. 10-7.
That was the play right there that Utica needed. And they needed the confidence, and the sophomore's the one who brings them the big play. Who would have thunk? And you know what's even better?
What's that?
Frazier doesn't even know his name.
That's right. They're looking at this guy.
They're saying,
straight in
who's
the-
this D'Angelo Colcat throwing the ball? Wrong.
Wrong.
That's Zach Keene. That's
He's
the
about
mean.
15 yards from the ball. Does he usually just get back
Well, you
there?
know this is going to be a touchback. He's
Is he
about
gonna
to boom
boot this thing?
The old boomstick.
Pure
Boom.
adrenaline. He's gonna be. Look at that.
No, it didn't make it
Turn
though.
from
right at
almost
the
the
one.
goal line. Oh, he's got some space on the return though. Oh,
What a
steps
block.
out of bounds.
Did you see that block?
I did. That was some boom right there.
It is Halloween, and we almost saw the Headless Horseman make an appearance. That was vicious.
Kenneth Red the second on the return. A nice one.
And
Let's see it one more time.
we'll see if we can see. This will be a good view if we do see it.
Oh. Yeah, you just saw the.
Let the bodies
You
hit the
saw-
floor,
let
am
the-
I right? Huh? It's a good karaoke song. Just don't sing it at the Kit Kat Club. They don't appreciate that.
Do you know from experience?
Mayor, no. Yes. Hey, what do you think we do after the broadcast? Zach Keene, passing machine, baby. How
First
about
and
that?
10 for Frazier. Christopher Brown. Ball's loose.
Utica's got it. Utica's got it.
We're going to see what the refs say. Was it out?
Yes, it is.
And it is. And this play is going crazy.
Old Uncle
Things
Mo is
swinging
switched
momentum-wise.
over to Chieftain territory. And that ball, oh, no. Well, luckily for the
I don't know,
Chieftains, there are no challenges in high school
We might
football
have to see that again.
because
I
the
don't
running,
know.
Chris Brown, not related to the singer,
But you know
was
he can run it.
laying down on the field before that ball came out. But hey, they do not have a challenge at this level.
No,
and
they
good
do not.
thing, let's see if Zach Keene can drop another one into the end zone and make these Ramblers pay.
First play handoff to Kasem. Going to be thrown down after a
Oh,
pickup of about 2.
that's got to be. Come on. Josh Brady comes flying in.
Yeah,
oh, no,
that's down.
That's out.
That's out.
See, what do I know, man? I'm 0 for 2
Yeah,
on
no,
these.
his legs were in the air.
I didn't see. That's a great look again.
Let's see. Yeah.
His
legs were in the air.
legs
His knees were up.
on a defender. That ball was punched out.
Yeah.
Great look at it always by the gang in the truck and our camera personnel.
Look at that. We're getting some phenomenal replays tonight. Ball was down before the knees.
That's what you got to do when your camera guys get a little extra rest.
It's some extra rest.
They're not necessarily here for, on time, because they give you those good shots.
Don't give a blanket statement here. Here's Kate.
That was a good statement. I'm saying
okay.
They're sharp when you do that.
Gotcha.
And he gave us that great view.
3rd and 7 now for Utica. Decent field position as they have it at the 27. 4:05 left in this first half.
Throw a bomb right here. What do you say?
He might as well.
It's 3rd down.
He's 4 for 4 with a touchdown.
Little confident swag, pump fake, drop it in.
Bad snap. And that's going to – it's still loose. Picked it up, and he's got room to go. He's past the 50. No one's going to catch him. And that turnover is going to turn into a touchdown for the Ramblers. Number 21, Aaron Belfiore. And as much as the momentum just swung to Utica, it just went back the other way. And now it is 16-7. Ramblers extend that lead.
Yep. We got a wild one here in Shelby Township / Utica. There you see it. Never looked back. No need to. Took it to the house. Here's that wacky formation again. Not sure what's going on here. Oh, look at this trickery.
Some trickery, your favorite. I think he got across.
Oh,
he did,
boy.
and there's the 2-point conversion. The Ramblers setting up the trick play, and it works. 18-7. Things are getting wacky here on an October night.
It is Friday the 13th.
It is. It is.
Yeah, if this isn't the craziest thing, other than me stumbling over my words, that's going to happen tonight.
Well, that's not
I don't know what is. It's this. This is the play that set it all up. Was the high snap. I don't know if Zach Keene was ready. And then we see
Aaron Belfiore.
Yeah, he just goes AWOL in a good way to the house.
I need to get one of those Utica fitteds. Those are nice.
Yeah, they're nice. Where do we pick one up? You're the guy around here. Your jersey's retired in every sport.
Not every sport.
Just all.
I'll talk to Vigas. Maybe he can hook it up.
Have him drive his Gator up here and hook us up with a couple fitteds.
See what I can do.
You got some strength. Blow the dust off the trophy case and you're all over it.
Oh boy, if only.
It's a shame. I would have been in the one over at Ford, except a kid punched the glass out of it and took a bunch of stuff.
That's a shame.
Yeah. Those were just our struggles we had to deal with down there.
Just say, how many trophies you guys have?
None now. That's the reason why we have no trophies. Not because we didn't win any.
That's probably it.
Too soon?
Come on. 3:30 left in this first half. 18-7.
Pitch
Frazier
it back to
leads
Hickett.
it. Still nice, pretty nice field position there at about the 42-yard line. Some pushing and shoving going on down there also.
Might form a good old rivalry here tonight.
See this fake one more time.
Just seemed weird because the line never came over. They literally snapped it.
Did you see with
The
his
center.
hands up right until he knew?
The center knows as soon as this ball snapped,
This is the
he's
Mac
just got his
White.
arms
How
up like
dare
a
you?
touchdown. Don't dog the Mac White. I've been in the Mac White since
That's
the
what I'm
80s.
saying. He's dogging it. He's Got his
He
hands
just
in
puts
the
his
air.
hands up for the touchdown. As soon as he snaps the ball, he's lucky even snapped that to the guy. That looked like an offside there on the right end. It wasn't, but
1st and 10, handoff. Pick up of a couple yards on that play.
either that's just perfect timing or it must be a thing for number 44s because it's 44 for Frazier jumps in, and that's Carter Miette jumps in a little early, but not to the eye of the Tiger. Wrong. Oh, the ref.
2nd down for the Chieftains. Handoff to Kamar. And no gain on that play.
We got a helmet spiraling off the head of a Rambler. You charting your plays over there.
I'm trying.
You're
I got
into
4
it today.
I'm trying. And you know what stat I got for you? Chieftains with haven't had a run for more than 4 yards so
Today?
far. Yeah.
That's not a good stat.
That's not good at all.
Well, there's 2:20 left before halftime. If they don't score here before the half, what does Coach have to say to his boys?
Got to get a little aggressive. Say, let's, and you got to open up the playbook. Passing's been working.
It has.
Say, guys, let's go. This is homecoming.
Exploit this secondary. They haven't really, when they've been tested, they haven't answered the bell. So the Chieftains are perfect passing the ball today until that.
Yeah, almost picked off there. And bring up a 4th and 7 at midfield. Looks like Utica will punt it. 1:56 left in this first half. Chieftain still trailing at 18-7 to the Fraser Ramblers. Another bad snap, but still a decent punt.
The snap, I think, was there.
It was a little low.
Looked like he just had trouble corralling, and there's a flag down on the play. Maybe this is a makeup for that running into the punter on the last one that they didn't call.
Hung up on that.
I forgot about it until I saw that. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's going to go against Utica, so scratch that. Maruli is just coming unglued on the sideline. He's on the field. He wants an explanation. He's out at that 46-yard line. He's, hello, I'd like some attention. He's just not happy. That's what I'd like to see more of, though, out of Jim Caldwell.
Oh, well, you're not going to get it, buddy.
You don't leave the field until you get your answers. Caldwell, nope. That's just the way the game goes.
He's going to yell until that flag's picked up.
I really like what Coach Maruli's done, though, with this team. He's got his guys competing every night.
Absolutely. I mean,
You know, they've lost some close games. Look at Grosse Pointe South.
Yeah.
Grosse Pointe South's having a heck of a year. They're tops in the MAC White right now, and they went to their place and only lost by 2, and really they struggled that game and only lost by 2 points. So that game swings the other way, and Utica's right up there. And Anchor Bay obviously came in here and had their way, but Grosse Pointe South knocked off Anchor Bay. And so, I mean, the MAC White, it's really, there's a lot of parity in it. Whether you can look at the scores and say this team blew up this team and this, that, and the other, Coach Maruli, 9 times out of 10, his team's playing great for him. And they just had one really bad game that blew up in their face, and the Tars came into town.
And that's a really good football team. I mean, it's going to happen
Which they are.
sometimes.
They've really been winning big, other than obviously now they've lost a couple in a row. They lose
Yeah.
to Stevenson, and then they lose to Grosse Pointe South. But Grosse Pointe South is really flexing their muscle in the MAC White. And, you know, they've only lost, 2 games overall? 5-2 right now in the MAC White. So,
Not bad.
you know, when your team can perform against that kind of caliber, it says a lot about the coaching staff.
1st and 10, pass to Ian Casey, and that Benson to Casey chemistry has been on tonight. We're seeing a little bit more of it as that ball's down around the first down yard marker. See it one more time, slings it in there, and it's going to be 2nd and short. Didn't quite get enough on that first down, so 2nd and 1, ball to 44, 1:20 left in the first half. Fakes the handoff. Benson's going to keep it. Going to be taken down in the backfield, though. Nice play there by the Chieftain defensive line. And going to bring up a 3rd down here for Frazier. 1:08 left in the first half.
Frazier stops that clock here on 3rd down. We're going to see 72. Jay Woody finished the job after a couple guys slowed down Benson. Woody wasn't allowing him to escape to that left side. Wrapped up his legs, stuffed him short. It's going to bring up 3rd and 3.
Chieftains definitely want to get the ball back here, would like to have a chance to score before they go into that locker room for halftime. Coach Maruli getting his team pumped up. Having a good talking to. Getting them ready for a big 3rd and 3 here.
Halftime in Warren. Ike leads the Marauders 13-7.
Okay.
Could have been more. They drove it all the way down the field with 5 seconds left. They had a little meltdown, didn't get a single point, so it could have been a little worse. Instead, they have that 6-point lead, so we'll see if they come out in that second half, and obviously we'll keep you updated throughout as we get updates presented to us.
Here's the 3rd and 3, a bad snap, but still gets it back. Benson through the air. He's got a receiver down the field. He's going to catch it down at the 25-yard line. That's a first down. What a catch by Kenneth Red II, and we've called his name quite a bit here tonight. A lot of athletes on this team here for Frazier.
Huh? How about that?
Well, I think it's Kenny.
Let's call him Kenny.
It's not Kenny.
Letters don't lie.
You can spell Kenneth like that. .101 left in the first half. Ball at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Clock now under a minute. Benson from the gun. Gonna look left. Gonna throw it. Has a receiver. Overthrows it though. Intercepted by Utica. And it'll go out of bounds. Nice pick there.
Utica
read it all
gets
the way.
lucky though. That was borderline roughing the passer. Referee keeps his flag in his pocket. That was
Rouge.
a little bit late hit from behind. Doesn't matter.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, well, he did.
It was close.
It was close.
But either way, that's a big turnover and a huge momentum swing, hopefully, as we'll likely see Utica kind of run this clock out. Because if you do throw it, it gets risky when you're inside your own 10.
Hey, they got
just a big turnover,
left.
though. Big turnover for Utica's defense. And they've stepped up in crucial situations. Couple of turnovers, 3 total today. 2 through the air, 1 on the ground.
Hand off to Kasem. Taken down right away.
Hold on to that football.
45 seconds left.
Hold on to that football.
In the first half. Yeah, Chieftains don't want to force anything here. Backed up around their own end zone. Ball at the 11-yard line. See if maybe they just do something here. Just try a little something. Throwing out to Higdon, maybe, you know.
The annexation, Puerto Rico. It's my favorite play, Fumblerooski.
I know. Here's 2nd down, handoff to Higdon, trying to get to that outside. Has a little bit of space, gonna get to the outside, down the sidelines, out at about the 31-yard line, and they're gonna say no more time left on the clock. So that's it for the first half. Frazier leads Utica 18-7 here on homecoming at Barney Swinehart Field. We'll be back for a good second half of football on the way.
Years, and Esplendito Mexican Restaurants is still known for its great tasting, quality food. Their secret? Combining the classic taste of Jimmy's Pizza and the well-loved menu from the original Pancho's restaurant. There's daily food and drink specials and weekday happy hours. Also, stop in for Taco Tuesday or on Sunday when kids eat free. Dine in or carry out. That's Esplendito Mexican Cuisine off Mound Road in Shelby Township. Call 586-739-1070.
You're up. There's an old saying, you can never have too many officials. The age of the average official is 52 and getting older all the time. We're constantly recruiting new people, younger people to join us. After you register with the MHSAA, look on the website to find an officials association near you. They'll put you in a position to succeed as an official. We all learned a lot from high school sports, and officiating is a great way to give back to the game. There's help wanted, just whistle.
Touchdown, Champions. So I got my start in officiating when a friend told me I should try it. At first I just did basketball, and I got hooked. Before long, I added baseball, softball, football, and volleyball. I really enjoy giving back to the game, working with kids, and working with my local association to recruit and train new officials. I would like to say to anybody that officiating is a great way to help kids and stay connected to the game. We always need new officials. There's help wanted, just listen.
Welcome back here for the second half of play at Barney Swinehart Field. I'm Adam Zellick, joined by Nick Buckler. So far, been mostly Frazier here tonight as they lead at 18-7 over Utica. It's been a back and forth game, but just when we thought Utica had the momentum there in that first half, Frazier came back on a big turnover and scored a touchdown, and Utica's really got to get things going here in the second half, get that offense going, Nick.
Yeah, and I really think it's going to be through the air. All their success so far has come through the air. Every pass attempt except one, I believe, unofficially, they're 5 out of 6. A little distraction there. 5 out of 6 through the air, or 6 out of 7. And more importantly, the 32-yard touchdown from the sophomore,
I believe
Keen.
they're 4 out of 5 passing.
4 out of 5. I don't know if I trust your.
Look.
I
this
can't
is some
even
great
read that.
Well, you can't. I can. 4 out of 5. 22
what do you think
runs.
That guy had in his pocket?
I don't know. 22 runs, only 5 passes so far in this football game.
And you said their longest run was how far?
Well, they finally got one about 20 yards right at the end of the half, Higdon.
But
besides
that,
that one right at the half, none longer than 4 yards.
So I really think you're going to see maybe some play action to set up the deep pass, but it's already been there. Obviously, there's been some key takeaways on defense. 2 interceptions and a fumble recovery from the Chieftain defense here as we see the first half highlights.
Yeah, Ian Casey, you're seeing a lot of highlights from him, and rightfully so. This kid has been a highlight reel in the first half. Another big catch there, really helped lead that drive. Christopher Brown, the running back, punched it in to finish off that first drive, took that early lead. Passing game was good in that first half, and again, you see it. Ian Casey, the chemistry between the quarterback and wide receiver, phenomenal. And then
they're
field goal.
They're just going to put this field goal in there just to make me eat my words.
So that was
the 31-yard field goal there.
Then the big play, the pump fake, then deep, the sophomore bringing it back 10-7. What a play there. We thought it was going to start going Utica's way, and then this happened.
Yeah, it pretty much speaks for itself. High snap, Keen not ready for it, and Beneforio just says, I'll take this back to the house. Never looking back, puts the ball out in celebration, and then a little trickery for the 2-point conversion, and the center calling it before it even began.
Oh, yeah, his hands were up as soon as it was snapped, he knew.
So they showed that bluff, I guess you could say, on the first extra point, and then on the second one they struck their plan to get the 2 points. So an 11-point lead as we enter this second half of play for the Fraser Ramblers here on homecoming. Utica will get the ball. Maybe this ball squeaks over into Higdon's hands and he can do what he does best, but I'm not putting my money on it. You know why? Because gambling is illegal, Adam.
That is right. So good, don't do that.
So we'll see what this second half of play has in store. Utica needs something. They got a good piece of momentum at the end of the half with the interception and the big 20-yard run. So we'll see what they do and how they do it in this second half as we are now underway.
Return from the 25-yard line. Going to be taken down. Big hit there at the 29. What a tackle. So we'll see what this Chieftain offense has to offer. See that return one more time by Gegovich. Boom.
Just a big, big hit there by number 65, Kenneth Spendall. No A in his name, Kenneth, though. It's regular old Kenneth.
Well, that's good.
Not
good
Kenneth.
enough. First down for the Chieftains. Hand off to Case and whip down right away, and that's a loss of yards on first down.
Yeah, not a good start, but, I mean, obviously it's just the first play. I'm waiting for that play action. to open up this deep pass. But maybe it's wishful thinking. Who knows?
Second and 13 upcoming for Utica. Ball at the 26-yard line. Trying to get this offense going early here in the second half as they trail by 11 points. Going to be the handoff to Kasem. Going to look to go inside and maybe gets down to that original line of scrimmage. Kasem just cutting it up. Hasn't really gotten things going so far.
You know, the old all-time series between these two teams, they played each other a lot. Utica does hold a slight advantage, though. They are 14-11-2 all-time against Frazier, and hopefully they can get it going here as Keen's back to pass here on third down.
Keen has plenty of space, just looking for a receiver. Everybody putting their hands up, just going to have to toss it. Gonna be close to that marker.
That
Did
caught?
he catch
No,
it? No,
dropped.
incomplete there to Gegovich.
Just good coverage there by the Rambler defense. Hitesh Kumar was open for a moment. He put his hand up after the route was already broken. He just kind of streaked up the right side, but quickly that was covered. Good safety help there by the Ramblers, and it'll be a 3-and-out to start the second half for Utica, and I'm sure that's not what Coach Maruli wanted here to start the second half. 10:23 left in the third.
Not a good way to start the first half, indeed, as they're forced to punt.
Good kick. Good
Takes
bounce, too.
Yeah, Utica friendly bounce, great bounce. Down at the 18-yard line, and now we'll see the Ramblers offense for the first time in the second half.
Yeah, that's going to net him 51 yards. So a good punt there. 51-yard punt, and at the high school level, that's pretty nice. So it's the little things, you know. The punter is one of the most underappreciated positions on a football team because generally when you send him out, you're not happy with what your offense just did. And he's pretty much just handing the ball over to the other team, and that's exactly what he does, essentially. So, but, you know, when you can get a guy who at this level can kick you 35-plus yards, that's a real asset to have, especially for a team, you know, that does punt frequently of late. And that's not a knock. I'm saying, you know, you got to have a good punter, and Utica really does.
Quarterback keeper for Benson on first down. Pick up of a couple yards on that play. And this is decent. This Frazier offense has looked pretty decent today, although they only have had 10 points offensively. I guess you can consider the 2-point conversion, but
Yeah, there's 12 for you, huh?
although that was kind of special team still.
Yeah, it was special, all right.
Yeah, so
It
you
was-
love the trickery.
I love it. Even though it's against my squad, I do enjoy the creativity.
Looking to pass is Benson.
Oh,
Incomplete, almost picked off there, and as many good throws as Benson has had, he's also had some very, very poor ones.
that's Sillick there. He had the nice big touchdown grab earlier. He throw just a little low from him, obviously, just trying to get down. You know he wants to have that back hit him in the hands. He looks down, but either way, it's an incompletion. That's good in the eyes of the Utica defense.
3rd and 7. Here's the handoff. That's going to be Christopher Brown trying to go back, but met by a gaggle of Chieftains.
Gaggle. I like it. Look at them all. 7, 8 of them.
Yeah, all there waiting for him. He went to cut it back thinking he was going to create some space, and he found out real quick that wasn't the case. And nice 3-and-out for the Chieftains. So a defensive showing by both teams here to start the second half. And the Ramblers will be forced to punt as it is 4th and 10 from their own 19-yard line.
And
9 minutes left in the third quarter.
Who got that play started right there? It's one of the new guys called up from JV, old number 88, Gabe Camphor. He really jumped back there, slowed down Brown a little bit and waited for the rest of the D to get there. We got a low wobbly kick. Pick that
Might
up.
be returned, will be from Higdon. He's going to try to get to that sideline. He has some space. He's got the speed. And a nice little pickup considering where that punt went.
Absolutely. Got that corner and probably got a good 10 to 15 extra yards from where they would have been if they just would have let it roll. And that's the asset of having him. He is running east and west for most of this time. Picks it up at the 38 and spotted at the 47, so he gets 9 extra yards. But, you know, he really just beats the 2 initial defenders to get that corner and able to get those 9 to 10 yards there that he did end up getting on the return.
So 1st and 10 for Utica, ball at the 47, 8:34 left in the third quarter. Ramblers lead at 18-7 over the Chieftains. Going to be the handoff. Got some space now as Kasem gets to that sideline. Going to be taken down at the 35-yard line. Nice pickup there. First down, Utica.
See, look at what that pass can do. The threat of Zach Keen's arm opened up those holes for Leonard Kasem to roll through and do what he does best. Big power runner and just blew right through that hole.
Now first down from the 36-yard line after the run by Leonard Kasem. He's in the backfield again. He'll get the ball again. Same place, trying to get some space again. Nice pickup there. Shakes one tackle and going to make it a second and pretty short here for Utica.
Just goes right off tackle. He sees the first 2 holes are, it looked like he was initially going to run right into that A. But he cuts through, and just the line did a good job of pulling to the left side and allowing Kasem to get that corner. Now Hitesh Kumar will check in at running back.
Yes, he will. He'll be taken down right in the backfield.
Ooh.
Slammed down.
And
there.
Stepped over.
Yeah, on 2nd down. So 3rd and about 5 upcoming now for Utica.
Maybe a little play action bootleg here. What do you say?
Well, they got to try something here. You got decent field position. 3rd and 5.
A couple of Gatorades right by our head there. I almost grabbed one out of that lady's grasp.
Oh, you should have.
Window's open here.
I could have
It's a take no prisoners mentality up here. Fumble Ruski. She's holding them right in front of us. It's like bait. What does she expect? Get those electrolytes replenished.
Here is 3rd down for Utica. Going to try to do it through the air. Keen, nowhere to go. Taken down for the sack.
Looks like we got an injured Chieftain down on the field.
4th down upcoming for Utica.
That's not a good guy to lose either. Logan Wessel is down and in some excruciating pain. Oh, yeah. And it was friendly fire. Zach Keen he was tied up. Good to see standing up on his own. But he was tied up in a block, and Zach Keen was taken down from behind. And he fell right into the back of Wessel's legs and went down awkwardly on that right leg as we see him limping off the field. At least he's under his own power. That's definitely a good sign. He is a very important piece of this offensive and defensive line. Now he crouches down in pain, but you know, definitely Ginger. In the support from Coach Maruli there, a good fist pump.
Yeah, and the offense is coming back onto the field here.
And rightfully so. You got to start taking gambles. You're in between that range of kicking and kicking, punting and kicking, that is. So why not go for it? It's manageable. You're at the 32-yard line. See what you got.
Keen to throw.
Uh-oh.
That'll be tipped up.
Oh, boy.
Doesn't matter either way. Going to be a turnover for the Chieftains.
Problem with that, he looked at his receiver the whole way. Higdon was out to the left. He knew who he was throwing to from the get-go. And that was an easy read for the linebacker there as he just steps into that throwing lane. And probably one that he would like to have back. It's Julian Gant in coverage there, stepping into that passing lane. And Frazier will get the ball back with 6:36 to go, third quarter.
So both defenses stepping it up here in the second half. See if Chieftains can answer again and get the ball back to that offense.
A little t-shirt toss from the cheerleaders.
First down run for the Ramblers.
Maybe they could throw some of those fitteds up here.
Ooh.
Did you get on that at halftime? Did you see
Oh,
Vigas?
no, I haven't seen him yet.
No. The Gator is not parked, so he's here somewhere.
He's here somewhere. Christopher Brown on that carry, swallowed up by a few Chieftains.
He just wanted to say yo. He saw you from across the field.
That's
Got
right.
to admit, you got my attention, making me want to say yo. No?
Sure. 2nd and 8, ball at the 34. There's the handoff. Gonna be close to that first down
I
marker.
think he got it.
Yeah, looks like he did have it. Austin West Howe.
He fell forward, and you got to move the chains.
That's his first carry of the football game, and he did something with it, picking up his team a first down, moving those chains.
The Zach Zenner of his team.
I like it. 1st and 10, ball at the 43. Going to do it through the air, and there's one of those bizarre passes again by Benson where not really sure who he's even throwing to.
He's just throwing to throw, I think. Getting his
Maybe.
arm loose.
Getting it loose.
Loose as a goose, I say. It's a pretty quiet night here at the old ball yard. Fans are pretty calm on both sides. Really not much to cheer about.
No, it's been a while. Capacity crowd here, though. I'm sure we'll get something to cheer about eventually. Benson on the quarterback keeper, almost down to that 50-yard line. Not quite, though. Going to bring up 3rd down for Frazier. Here it is one more time, the intended quarterback sneak.
Higdon's down. That's not good.
Yeah, not good at all. Maybe a cramp or something. there in
It
the
looks
back
like
of
a
the
muscle
leg.
cramp or something, the way he's stretching his left leg. It doesn't look like, a bone of some kind. It's just got to be, it looks like a calf cramp to me. Because he was just walking towards the sideline and just kind of dropped down. Like maybe just the way his muscle was flexed or tense, I'm not sure. But this definitely looks like a muscle-related injury. Hopefully it's nothing too serious, though. Chieftains need him. What we got this time, as always, game was catered by Esplendido right down the road.
Oh, phenomenal.
Right at 23 in Mound. It's always great.
Got to go check them out. Great food, great
And
pizza.
if you
great
got the
Mexican
kids, I know
cuisine.
you got a
That's
young
right.
child.
Yeah.
Kids do eat free on Sundays, so they got Taco Tuesday as well for the Mexican cuisine lovers as Higdon walks off under his own power.
I had some Esplendido tacos during halftime.
How was it?
Oh, delicious.
To die for?
To die for.
They told Higdon you got to walk off under your own power if you want some Esplens after the game.
He said, all right, I'm up.
He smelled it. He said, I'm up. I'm good. Who needs smelling salts when you got Esplendido, 23 in Mound?
Hopefully we'll see Higdon back in this one sooner rather than later. Here's the quarterback keeper from Benson. Going to be close to that first down marker. Still pushing those legs. Might not have had enough, though. See where they spotted. Didn't look like he had enough on that one, but it was
Looks
close.
like he's short. Yeah, he's a half-yard short.
I think might bring up the chain gain for this one. What do you
No.
think?
Headline judge puts up the fist
He
over
said
his
no.
head. He said that's
We're not
4th down.
We're not measuring.
But I expect maybe you smash this up the middle here with Chris Brown.
Might see another quarterback keep or two.
Brown's getting it.
All right, you calling
Fumble-rooski.
it? Buddy, I don't think we're seeing a fumble-rooski tonight.
Interesting.
Benson from the gun. Ooh, trying to
Nope.
draw him.
They had him jump, but no contact was made. Back to plan B from the sideline.
Yep, big 4th down here. 4th and 1. Let's see what they do. He will keep it. He's got space.
Uh-oh. He did
He's
get
got
it.
the first down for sure.
They had that corner taken away for a moment. And the wider he went, the more it opened.
Not just enough. I mean, hey, he got to that outside. Nice pick up there on 4th. Tried to draw him off sides. Almost did. But But either way, they got that first down. 4:01 left in the third quarter. Ramblers lead at 18-7 over the Chieftains. Ball at their 45-yard line. Handoff to Christopher Brown. He's trying to get to that outside. Nice takedown there, though. Tackle for a loss.
I think his own team slowed him up a little bit. He might have had that corner if he didn't run into his blocker up the field. I think so, and that assisted Sillick in making that play.
Yeah, he did a good job pushing the defender back and gave Christopher Brown no room to run.
No room to run it?
You know it. Look, it's Christopher, not Chris, okay?
I'm sure he goes by Chris.
Here's the handoff to Ian Casey. He's got some space. No one's going to catch him. He's gone. Touchdown, Frazier. Casey, we saw a lot of him in the first half. Haven't really saw much of him in the second half until now, but he makes it a good showing as he scores that touchdown. 24-7, Frazier leads it. Extra point upcoming.
What's there to say, Adam? What's there to say?
Still some time left for the Chieftains, but running out of it. You got to do something quick. See if they'll actually kick it this time. Looks like they will.
Can we assure that you're not going to dip out of here early due to the score?
I'm still here. Extra point up, extra point good. 25-7. Frazier leads it.
Going to need some big plays. That's all I got to say.
Ian Casey. Just look at that speed past everybody. No one stands a chance down the sidelines. God.
You out of here?
Yep.
He gone. Well, hey, still a lot of time left. That's the
Plenty of time.
benefactor. I think I just created a word. Not sure.
Sure.
You need to get your playmakers more involved. Higdon back out there. Must have just been a little muscle cramp.
So 4 of 5 passing for the Chieftains in the first half. We said let's see a little bit more passing. Second half, 0 for 2, both incomplete, and then of course the sack. So 3 times they've tried to pass haven't ended well for them in this second half.
At least they're trying.
Yeah,
I go back to the drawing board here and try it again. Hunter Davies can always tell when he gets the ball.
Yeah.
I feel like his family sits right below us. They
Hunter.
come out and
It's good.
flock. So he's well represented here at every home game, and I'm sure road games as well. But every time he gets in, his name gets mentioned. You hear the woo-hoos. And last game that I was able to do the play-by-play, we had Pat Kavanaugh did a great job standing in for me while I stood in for you.
Yeah. Well, hopefully he didn't do too good of a job while I was gone, but
I think he did.
okay.
He didn't leave early either.
What?
But
Never
Hunter
would
Davies
leave
had some
early.
big plays in that game against Cousino too. So
First and 10 for the Chieftains. Ball at the 37-yard line. 3:04 left in the third quarter. Going to be a pass through the air. Has a receiver. Going to be picked off.
No.
Though. No, incomplete.
Punched out.
Had it. Yeah, nice punch there. He had to go on the defensive, did Chieftain receiver Sam Narouche.
I think we're starting to see the inexperience of Zach Keene. He had some pressure, and he stepped back off of his back foot when he launched it. I don't know why I just reenacted that from up here.
Well, I liked it. I got to see it. Yeah, good job there. Basically became a defender.
You have to become a defender at that point. We'll see, though, if they shy away from throwing or maybe get Higdon back in that backfield here in the future.
Here's the handoff to Kasem. Not much doing on that run.
Blown up at the line. Frazier, give them credit. They're doing a great job up front, the front seven, getting that initial push. And that's really stymied this Utica offense really here in the second half.
See what the Chieftains draw up here on 3rd and 10. Hitesh Kumar will check into the game for Kasem.
Look out, Kevon Higdon. They're in that slot left. I'd spotlight him. That's where they're going to go. And that one's picked off.
That ball picked off. And it was number 4 who got his second chance after the last one that he dropped. Montez Krager. Nothing going well for the Chieftain offense. And Gegovich there. Looks like he broke his face mask, yeah. There it is again. He got his second chance at that pick. Time he comes up with it, and the defense looking big here for Frazier in the second half. First and 10 for Frazier. Hand off to Kenneth Rudd II. Three-yard gain. 2nd and 7 now upcoming. See it one more time. Red just using his blockers, getting up the middle. Frazier's gonna run the ball a little bit here. Clock is their friend. 1:36 left in this 3rd quarter as they lead at 25-7 over Utica.
No faith. The crowd is leaving here early. Trying to beat the homecoming crowd on out of here.
Hand off to Christopher Brown. Nice pickup there. He'll move the chains for the Ramblers.
They might miss something great, though.
Big pickup there. See it one more time. Christopher Brown just followed after that last big play, but
Utica needs a big play here on defense. A turnover, a big stop, something. They need maybe a fumble, as it doesn't look like Frazier's really going to go to the air here. The ground game is working for him, so try to strip the ball, maybe a bad handoff, a bad exchange, something to really put life back into this team.
Keeper for Benson. He's going to pick up a nice play there. 8 yards for him on first down. Clock under a minute in the 3rd quarter as it keeps running. Nice keeper. Follow your blockers. Follow the lead of Christopher Brown there, the running back, and pick up of, we'll say 7 as it's 2nd and 3 upcoming. Hand it off to Chris Brown. No, he's going to keep him himself at the last second. There goes Benson. Going to be taken down by the jersey, though. Nice tackle there by Brendan DeHaan of the Chieftains. I believe 30 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Frazier leading 25-7. See it one more time. Pulled it away last second there, did Benson. And great job there to just hold on to that jersey. So 1st and 10, ball at the 12. 18 seconds left in this 3rd quarter. Probably get one more play off in this quarter. There's Benson, hand off to Brown. Brown getting to the outside, cuts it back in, and a nice little pickup there on first down. And that clock will run down here to end the 3rd quarter. Frazier leads the Chieftains here on homecoming at Barney Swinehart, 25-7. 4th quarter coming your way in just a minute.
15 years and Esplendito Mexican Restaurants is still known for its great tasting, quality food. Their secret? Combining the classic taste of Jimmy's Pizza and the well-loved menu from the original Pancho's restaurant. There's daily food and drink specials and weekday happy hours. Also, stop in for Taco Tuesday or on Sunday when kids eat free. Dine in or carry out. That's Esplendito Mexican Cuisine off Mound Road in Shelby Township. Call 586-739-1070.
And welcome back here. 4th quarter about to start. Chieftains getting back on the field, facing quite a deficit, but 12 minutes left here to play on homecoming. Anything can happen. And we'll find out if it can.
We've seen some crazy comebacks in our day,
Adam. We have.
And this could be, it's a homecoming miracle tonight. It would be great to see. 12 minutes still on that clock. You play hard until that final seconds run off. And hey, why can't it happen tonight?
And it does make me reminisce about the homecoming miracle of Kuma Aguili running all over the place in a comeback just a few years ago.
So who's going to step up? Who's going to
We're
be
gonna have
that
to
Willie
find out.
tonight?
We'll see. Could be Higdon. And you know what? We thought we were going to see some Higdon at quarterback tonight. We saw him the first drive. Didn't work very well for them. It was a 3-and-out, and we haven't seen him since.
Zach Keene stepped in, threw a nice 32-yard touchdown to Silic, and, well, that was about all he did. He had some flashes of greatness on that drive. Hasn't really gotten it rolling in the second half.
Keene in the second half, 0 for 4, 1 interception. So here is the play on second down. Going to be a run up the middle. And Ramblers just trying to take things over in the running game. See it one more time. Punching it up the middle. 3rd and 3 upcoming. Ball at the 5-yard line.
Need another big play here. Big play from the defense. You know, just try, I guess, hold them to 3. It's little things right now. Just get the ball back in your offense's hands. Hold them to 3. You're down 3 scores.
Christopher Brown on the carry, and that is a touchdown. Christopher Brown.
Well, that's not holding them to 3, most certainly.
No, it isn't.
And instead, it's just become a 4-possession game.
So Christopher Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And Frazier running away with it. Comes into Barney Swinehart Field, and they're taking over on homecoming right in front of this capacity Utica crowd.
Not anymore.
Well, it's a little emptier than game start.
More people are cheering for the band than the team on the field. I just saw a woman sit down when the band stopped. She may not even know football's taking place.
Well, you got to get hype for the band every now and then. Extra point up, extra point good. 32-7.
Did you play in the band back in your day?
I did not.
No, me either.
Much respect for the band, but never participated myself.
Did you ever notice, though, it always feels like they play at the wrong times? When your team's on offense, you don't play.
Well, you only get so many opportunities, you know.
You can't hear the play call. And then when your team's on defense, they're dead silent. It's reverse psychology.
I got nothing for you.
If I'm the coaching staff, I say, yo.
The band coaching staff or the football coaching
Football
staff?
coaching
okay,
staff.
just got to be clear.
Reverse it. Get loud and we're on D. Be like the 12th man. That's all I got.
Okay. Well, maybe you can go have a little chit-chat with them after the game. So let's see this Utica offense for the 4th time in the second half. In that third quarter, they had 3 drives. Only one of them, they got a first down. It was a 17-yard run, but besides that, nothing really going on. 2 3-and-outs and only 1 first down in the second half.
You know, I think Utica's just getting sucked into the Frazier sinkhole. That's exactly what's going on. There is a big gaping hole down there at 15 in Utica and Frazier, and they're using it to their advantage. You got, you know, the holes on the offensive line, the A hole, the B hole, the C hole, and now we got the sinkhole. That's what's happening. There's a flag down on the field. Let's see what this flag's all about.
There is the call.
Even the ref looks a little uneasy. See him shaking his head around, scratching his head. His hat comes off.
Well, that face mask was just ripped on that play. Gotta call that one. So 3 yards for the Chieftains. First and 10. Ball at the 46-yard line. Hand off to Kasem, trying to get to that sideline. Still moving those legs forward.
Look at that. That's a good piece of running.
See that one more time. Kasem getting to the sideline, then cutting up. Nice little pickup there.
He
Pick up
does
a
have
4.
a good yard after contact average all year. I don't know the exact numbers, but just from watching him run, his big legs just trucking forward at all times. That's good. And as I mentioned, the Toos on the loose.
Oh.
R2's pinner.
Busted
Spinning
back
them
out.
legs.
There's Kasem again.
Moving that pile
Yeah,
forward.
moving those legs forward. And the ball's free, though. What are they going to call?
That's a Fraser
And
Rambler
that's
football.
Frazier football.
Happy homecoming.
Nothing doing for this Chieftain offense here in the second half.
Maybe if I take my glasses off, I'll stop seeing what I'm seeing. I just tossed them down.
If only, buddy. If only.
It looks pretty blurry now. I need to adjust my eye focus.
Here's the handoff. Christopher Brown, shaking and baking.
Much better. I just threw my glasses back on.
Okay, well.
I can see clearly now. The rain is gone.
10:05 left in this football game. Frazier leading Utica 32-7. Who would have saw this coming on homecoming? Definitely not us, Nick.
Nope.
Thought it'd be a much more competitive game.
No, I did too. I did too.
You see Christopher Brown in the backfield. He's had himself a pretty nice game here tonight. 2 offensive touchdowns. Here's the handoff to Ian Casey. Taken down.
It's like Hitesh Kumar shaking up on the play for Utica. He is slow to get up, and he's going to get up on his own power. So he got up just in time where he could stay in, but not the case. There is, if it's Wasaki coming in for him. Just kind of got caught up in that pile. Coach Maruli gets him out of there, at least for a play, catches breath.
Third and 4 upcoming for Frazier.
Well, it is Friday the 13th, so maybe a black cat crossed the path of these Chieftains. Their bus drove under a ladder,
The pole bus.
even though they just came from across the street. Don't think they
walked
bust
under
over.
one.
That could be the case.
Keeper for Benson. Going to be close to that first down marker. Have to imagine he got it there. We'll see the spot, though, in just a second. Yeah, looks like he'll have enough, but no, they'll say 4. They'll spot it. Short of that first down marker. I mean, right on that replay, too. It looked like it enough. What are you chuckling about?
I like this ref's mindset. Instead of getting up there looking for himself, signaling first down, he just kind of hangs out 20 yards behind and just puts up 4th down.
He's hanging out.
Yeah,
Trying to
They
get
may
the
have-
Chieftains
there's the first
jump.
down, they do.
Yeah, they might have got him.
offside, defense, first down. Well, pretty much sums up the night. Coach Maruli looks on. What else can he do? That's the third offside penalty against the Chieftains today.
You got to see it coming.
And it was 2 of them. And they made contact. It's, no well.
Yeah, they've got him on it quite a bit. You think they'd be wise to it now, but I guess not. First down, there's a botched play there, but going to be taken down for a loss.
A late Chieftain came in, looked like they did the old eye gouge when he dove into the pile late. But he tried to rip the wrong ball out. He went with the eyeball instead of the football. Right here. No, it wasn't an eye. It was a throat grab. Nonetheless, still not necessarily a good thing.
Second and 14 for Frazier. Ball at the 48-yard line. There's the handoff. Get some space on that outside. Still up, getting down to that first down marker. Going to be taken down short. Either way, a good run there by Red the second.
Kneeth in his way through.
A nice play there, keeping the legs moving.
Thought Narish was hit there, but it looked like he just kind of flying through on his own. 6:40 left and counting.
3rd and 2 for the Ramblers. Going to quarterback keeper for Benson. Going to be close to that marker. Hard to tell under the pile, but see where they mark it.
Looks like he got it by the look of the line judge on the far side. No, they're marking him shy, apparently.
Another 4th and short now upcoming for
Wow.
Frazier. Got to watch out for the hard count.
Yeah, definitely do, Adam. I forgot. Looks like much of the Utica D-line.
Hand off.
First down.
First down.
And then some. Over under. What are the chances the Frazier faithful charge the field, spoiling homecoming?
Is the over and under half?
I'm going to go 0%.
All right, I'll go.
There's not even enough people to fill the field over there. And they're all parents.
Do it.
They're mature. They've lived through the sinkhole. They can live through a victory. Both are very rare occurrences. However, they've done it.
Well, we'll find out in 5 minutes and 38 seconds.
Maybe it's not quite a running clock, though, Adam. But who knows? Maybe soon here if Frazier's able to punch this in. The old running clock begins at a 35-point plus in the second half or later. And what do we got here? False start coming up on the offense. Yep. Into it. He's going to show it to both sides.
Showing both sides. I like it.
That's what it's all about.
That's courteous.
Yep.
Clock now at 5:23 left in this football game. 1st and 15 after the penalty. Ball at the 36-yard line. Frazier leading it 32-7 over Utica.
T-shirt toss for those who are still left in attendance.
I want a T-shirt. You think
Toss one up here.
Think they can get one up here?
No,
Oh, I
that
don't know.
girl just got
that
domed,
one had
though.
a cannon.
She foreheaded right
she
off
had
that
a cannon.
girl.
I think she could get one up here.
Up here. Up here. No.
1st
Not
and
even
15.
close.
Here's the handoff, going to be taken down in the backfield by the Chieftains. Austin Westhout, the second carry. First one was a good one. This one, nothing doing. .440 left in this football game. Clock still running. 2nd and 15 for the Ramblers. Ball at the 36-yard line. They're taking, of course, all the time that they can. Running that clock out.
I just noticed Logan Wessel still lumbering on the sideline, just trying to just stand on his own. He looks like he's in a lot of pain. He's got some ice on that right ankle and foot. Hasn't returned to the game since he left due to the injury, and now we see it's his right ankle. So definitely an important part of this Utica team on both sides of the football, number 73. Logan Wessel. He plays O-line and D-line. He's a senior leader. And next week, obviously, senior day for the seniors. And there's a great shot of him gimping around. He's just trying to not let it get too bad, too swollen, keep the blood flowing. But that's not a good sign for Utica. Obviously, next week, Stevenson comes in, MAC Red opponent. That's going to be a tough game, and that will be to be over 500. Obviously, this loss, pending a Christmas miracle, Utica will be 4-4 going into it. And, 5-4, you can still get in the playoffs, although it's not guaranteed like 6-3 is. And they're going to need Logan Wessel if they're going to want to do that.
Christopher Brown on the carry again. He's had himself quite a game, still picking up yards for the Ramblers offense. But that will bring up a 4th and 7. 3:07 left in this football game.
Offense staying on the field for Frazier. I feel like you've been waiting to drop down goes Frazier, and we really haven't had the chance.
Today.
We really maybe on one play.
All right.
Can we?
Well, we'll see. Let's see.
Hey, Dad, can we?
Dad says it's okay.
Can I open my presents a day early? No. Okay. Sure, you got none. Thank you. That's right. I had a conversation with myself. Am I losing it? Yes. Yes, I am. Someone cool down the knees up here. They're a little warm.
Oh, look at this. What's going on?
What? I don't know.
We got some whistles.
Was that a?
That was your
timeout before the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, that was
mistake.
your fumble-rooski, just in a different way.
That was it.
Let's see one more time this shenanigan. Oops. Oops.
Dome.
Oops. And oops.
That hit pretty much everyone on the field.
Some pinball going on here.
Somebody put some slick on that ball.
Well, some homecoming festivities still to go on here.
Is that so? Are you going to be honored?
Not tonight. Not tonight.
But not tonight.
Chieftain defense getting ready for this 4th down.
It's like, yeah, they're going to name the queen tonight.
Can't wait.
And you saw Eisenhower did that last week. You can see the recap and an interesting rendition on the Eisenhower Football Review show. Obviously, Tim Bratwurstmeyer at it as always.
Nobody better than Tim Bratwurstmeyer,
No.
the true pro. Here's the handoff to the outside. Has the first down.
This
and
one's
more,
coming
but
back, folks.
We got a flag.
Is this time for down goes Frazier?
Oh, wait. Yep.
Holding.
Wait.
Offense.
That was good. You did it for him.
No, I'd like to help him out. Is Frazier still celebrating down there on the field? I don't think
Well,
they
they're
realized there was a hold. The
they're
running
having
back
fun.
just did a jump and bump with one of his linemen.
They're having a good time.
On the top of the screen there. Yeah.
It's a legitimate business.
That's what the gang would call hashtag epic fail.
Oh.
How about it? Dropping hashtags on you.
Well, it was a nice run, but
All for naught.
going to be a 4th and long now. 4th and 13 to be exact. 2:26 left in this football game. Going to look to pass. Oh, nice hit from behind. There's the sack. Down goes Frazier.
That's right. Something to cheer about here in the moonlight on Friday the 13th.
Well, it was a nice sack.
Boom!
DeHaan.
I got the cheerleaders woke, as the kids are saying. Stay woke. Eric Ebron tweeted that out after
Oh, boy.
old Cement Hands McGee out there for the
Cement
Lions.
Hands McGee.
Seen a lot of memes going his way, rightfully so. I've seen some receivers out here that have better hands than him. I know he's a big fan of the
Nice.
broadcast, so I better watch myself. Chickadee check yourself before you wreck yourself, you know.
Ebron's quite a character, I can say that much.
Not a good one.
Well, in my radio days, he did drop a F-bomb on the air.
Oh.
So that's, you know.
Yeah, I remember. I'd hear you on the update.
Well, he, yeah, good thing I was, you know, I had
You
the
were
drop
quick
button
on it?
ready that time. And
Who was he yelling at?
he wasn't yelling. He
Just
he was
slanging?
telling a Stafford story, and he just casually dropped it.
Just like how he dropped him under the bus when he said that pass should have been intercepted this week?
Yep.
Yeah, very well.
2nd and 7 now for Utica. Oh, this Ebron talk. I missed charting one of my plays here.
Well, it was a 4-yard run by Hunter Davies.
I didn't get the formation, though. I'm a little upset.
I think it was the Maryland eye. Pistol.
Here is the 2nd down. Handoff. Got some space, but going to be taken down.
Seeing a lot of the reserves coming in for Utica, getting some
Hunter
precious
Davies
playing
action.
time that could essentially be big for them next year, and obviously moving forward, getting some of the inexperienced guys in there with the clock now under a minute and a half to go in the 4th quarter.
Minute 7 left in this football game. 3rd and 3 for the Chieftains. Here's the handoff to Davies. Davies is going to have the first down.
Yeah, he
Will
got
be
it.
taken down, but he definitely got it.
Don't forget to join us next week. Hunter Davies comes off a little gingerly there with a little limp in his step.
And that was the second first down of the second half.
That's an interesting, disappointing stat that you just threw my way. Davies really struggling to get off the field. Now he's just going to tumble to the ground. You see it at the bottom right of your screen.
Can't get off the field.
Yeah, he's injured. He wasn't going to make it off in time anyways. And just when you thought this game was going to end.
55 seconds left as Davies goes down.
Hunter Davies just crumbled like Pompeii. And as I was saying, don't forget to join us next week for the season finale from Swinehart Field. These very Utica Chieftains will come on into this game against a UCS opponent, the Stevenson Titans, Mac Red opponent, and they are out of the playoffs. And Utica, there's definitely something to play for next week. Definitely going to have to step up from this week. And we'll see Davies able to get helped up. So I think he was all right. Not necessarily all right, but good enough to get off the field, just not in the time frame that was, and definitely now, as you can see on the look on his face, definitely in a lot of pain, but being helped off by his team there. But I think, he wanted to get off under his own power, realized he still had a ways to go, and the offense was setting to take their formation, and he just went down because he knew they were going to have to take a penalty, and, he's in a lot of pain nonetheless after that long gibberish I just gave you.
Hand off. Decent little pickup there on second down.
I don't even think I finished my thought. There's going to be a game here next week.
Ever finished?
No, never. My mind's in a different place.
Oh, that's all right. I mean, your thoughts are ongoing and delightful, per usual.
Thank you, as always.
The second down and about 6 upcoming. 20 seconds or 26 seconds left on the clock.
You just throw a Hail Mary and say, hey, why not?
Yeah, throw it up. Here's the second down play. Nice little run there. First down for the Chieftains.
It's Tyler Wasaki running with a head of steam.
Yeah.
And we got 6.9 seconds left on the clock. Enough time for one play, or are they going to just let this time tick away? I think they are. They're huddled. So I think they might let this one, and they will. This game is, it's over, officially.
Well, a bad second half for the Chieftains, definitely. And give Frazier credit. They did play very well here in this game. Chieftains going to be disappointed on homecoming, but one more game this year. You try to finish it out and go above 500.
Yeah, and you can always have that long shot of making the playoffs. It's not going to be easy, though, facing, kind of a rival in Stevenson, another UCS school. And, it should be interesting to see how it plays out next week. We'll be back here next week. That is the Shelby TV Game of the Week. And as always, we'd like to thank everyone behind the scenes, the gang in the truck, the camera personnel, and, of course, for you, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Great job by everyone. We'll see you next week. For Nick Buckler, I'm Adam Zellick. Final score one more time. Fraser Ramblers 32, Utica Chieftains 7. Disappointing on homecoming, but again, see us next week here at Barney Swinehart Field. Thanks for joining us.